Yes. So that was awesome. We've done video 1 of buying your first rental property. We did video 2 of buying your first rental property. I took you to see a Class C type property. Now, let's go in my office. Let's do some numbers. I'll run some numbers on the house that we were at in the last video and show you how this money game can make average people extraordinarily wealthy. Come on. Now, I think any conversation about real estate really should probably go one conversation back, and it's this idea of time times amount, right? This is super important, times yield, okay? To really understand the power of real estate, how it can make average people extraordinarily wealthy, is you need to understand this right here. You have a limited number of time. You have 24 hours a day, right? Everybody has 24 hours. Donald Trump has it. You have it. Hillary Clinton, the Pope, your friend next door. We all have the same 24 hours. It is what you do with that 24 hours that's probably going to determine amount the most. So the more money that you can make in a skill, the more money you can make with your talent, or just simply good old grit, hard work. Making money is what makes all of this work, because when we make the money, we're going to be able to leverage what we're doing and put multiples on it of 4 times 5. Commercial property, 3, maybe times 4. Single family real estate, we're looking at 5x our money, and that's what we're going to get into. So how do we 5x our money? We're talking about 5xing. What am I talking about? So keep this at the top. Keep what we were just saying at the top. Time, just keep this in your mind all the time. Amount times yield equals millionaire. Okay? That's what that equals. Time times amount times yield equals millionaire. So keep this math in your head all the time as you look at money. Now, how do we 5x our money with real estate? Well, typical real estate deal, just keep in mind simple. Let's say we have a $100,000 house. Now there's FHA loans, there's veterans loans, there's conventional, there's ARMs, there's jumbos, there's 15-year notes, 20-year notes, 25-year notes, 30-year notes. There's Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, there's all that shit going on. But if you're an investor and you're just getting started, ideally, you're trying to do a 30-year note. Now, we can argue and make cases for a 15-year note, versus a 30-year note, and we'll probably get into that. But because we're doing this, what we're going to do to make this work is we're going to put up $1, and we're going to ask the bank to put up $5. That's what we're going to ask the bank to do. We're going to try to leverage ourselves. And the way we do that is we're not going to pay $100,000 for this property. We're going to put a down payment down of $20,000, which is what? 20% of $100,000. The actual real estate investment amount, right? Time times amount times is $20,000. And our 20 is going to buy 100, because we're buying a $100,000 house. We're only putting down 20, but we get the appreciation of 100. So it's like being able to go to the stock market and buy $100,000 of AT&T, but only put down 20,000. Think about that. That's the power, and that's the X factor when we get into real estate. that's all we got time for today. Seems like every time, as soon as I get going on these real estate videos, we got to stop. I don't want to make them too long. I post these on Instagram and on YouTube. Hey, make sure to follow me on Twitter. I put a lot of good stuff out on Twitter. I went live on Twitter today. So follow me on Twitter. If you don't have my free ebook, you don't have to die broke, hit the bio link. If you're trying to trade stocks, you got to own the money flow. Man, that's become an underground cult legend. You got to get that book. In all seriousness, appreciate you watching the video.